What is up, you guys? It is your girl, Chat with BRI, and we are back with another episode on Chat with BRI podcast. First things first, before I get into my day, this soundboard, honey, we gonna have to, because I am not understanding what's happening right now. I get the use of the soundboard, but it's not, I don't know, like the sound is not translating to my phone. I purchased an adapter, right? Let me show y'all how cool this adapter is. So first things first, if I can just show you. So if you've been following me yesterday, on yesterday's episode, you knew that I said I was gonna get an adapter, right? For my soundboard. So this is such a cool adapter because, you have all the pieces. You even have the lightning. That comes off, boom, you have the other piece. It's just perfect. It's the perfect adapter. And I thought it was just what I needed for my soundboard, but I don't know. Clearly, I have some more research to do. But how was y'all day today? My day was crazy as hell. There's no other way to put that shit. Crazy as hell. Okay, like we just gonna put it just like that. It was a crazy ass day. But to be fair, I'm home now. I'm home now, and that's really all that matters. Home safe and sound. I'm not about to keep fooling around with this adapter. I need to have dinner. I have not had dinner yet, but I had a great lunch. First off, shout out to the Cheesecake Factory. Baby, I am never too good to eat at certain restaurants. Like I know how y'all, too good to go to Applebee's now, too good to go to, IHOP, and that's old school. We don't do that no more. Da, da, da. Let me see a special. Let me see a lunch special. Anywho, they didn't have a special, but what they had was so reasonable for lunch. Ciao, because you could easily spend like $20 a day on lunch, honey. If you keep eating out easily, you could do that easily. But they had some lovely cauliflower General Sauce chicken, right? It's fried cauliflower with snow peas, shredded carrots. I think it's like a little bit of cabbage. And you had the option of choosing white or brown rice. Oh, baby. Delicious. That was my arm, by the way. Delicious. And I ordered a side of broccoli because, hello, energy. Ciao. I had a day. And I think, because this morning I also forgot to take my vitamins. Or did I? I don't know. I have to take my vitamins every day. Like my body is trained. And when I don't, it shows. Like energy levels are low. It doesn't matter if I got good sleep, good rest, went to the gym. Doesn't matter. So that lunch definitely picked me back up. You know what I mean? So yeah, And then tomorrow is another day. Oh my goodness, honey. Nevertheless, we here though. We are here. we are at the end of the month for sales. And on Wednesday will be October 1st. The start of spooky season. I love spooky season. I really do. Actually, really, really do. This year, I'm dressing up. I think I mentioned that in like one of my previous episodes. I'm dressing up, I'm dressing up, I'm dressing up. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I'm dressing up this year. Dressing up, making sure I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to Sephora to get my makeup done too much. Even though they really do their big one when it comes to just like, Halloween makeup. But, is it necessary? Because like you also have to purchase like the makeup they're using. See, that's the catch. They trust me, they're gonna get you to spend. The makeup that they're using on your face for Halloween paint, you have to purchase that makeup first. So everything that you need, you have to purchase. They're like, oh, we're not doing this for free. Like, you have to purchase, and you also have to pay the fee for the style that you're getting. So yeah, it's just crazy. But yeah, crazy day today. Child, we are sipping on sangria. Okay. When I say this hot shower is about to hit so incredibly different, I can't even make it up. Like, I can't make this up. I wish I could, but I can't. Because, Anywho, very successful month. Yeah, I'm tired, y'all. I'm so tired. But the content must get revealed. And see, that's the thing as well. It's always quality over quantity. But when you are a working class woman or man, you also have to be real with yourself that majority of the time you are going to be tired. You're going to be tired majority of the time. So you have to literally train your body to do it when you're sleepy, do it when you don't feel like it, and do it when you're tired. Like, for instance, this morning I didn't feel like going to the gym. But I have a cutoff period when it comes to going to the gym. So if I'm not in that gym by 8 o'clock, like, what's going on? You get what I mean? Like, that's my cutoff time. 8 o'clock a.m. I need to be in the gym by 8 a.m., preferably 7:30, but I haven't been trending at 7:30. I didn't feel like going, but I still did it. And that's the difference. Do it when you're tired. Do it when you don't feel like it. Just do it like Nike, literally. Oh, man. Just do it. Yo, I went inside Yankee Candle. This was what? I don't even recall. I want to say probably like 2 days ago or something like that. And the girl said, she was so sweet. She said, your nails look so nice. And I said, girl, I have to mention her nationality because this is important. So I said, thank you so much. Then I see her behind the register ringing me out. And I'm like, your nails is nice. She already started on her Halloween theme. I said, I know that's right. Behind every Behind every person is going to be a hater. Behind some people, there are going to be some hating people. All you see is a girl beside her. Literally, I'm like, girl, is you cool? Because I could see you. The lady beside her, but like literally at the register beside her, she's like, damn, girl, just asked to see my nails. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Picture, thumbnail. Damn. She. Weirdo. Instead of, oh, let me see, or she. People love to talk. People. Like, what could you do? You know? Working in customer service, I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna go too deep. I don't mention any names, any organizations, none of that jazz get mentioned on this channel. On this podcast, period. You'll never get that much clout. Truthfully. But what I will say is that working in customer service, like, you really understand and grow to have grace with people because you don't understand their thought process, right? You don't understand their thought process. You don't. It's just be so much. You don't understand their thought process. You don't understand. You don't know their education level. You don't know. It's so many unknown factors where you really just have to give people grace for real. You just gotta be like, oh, I'm not sure you're. You know what I'm saying? You don't know people reading levels. You just really don't know. And that's no shade. That's all honesty. It's the raw cut truth. You don't know. So you don't know. Oh, Lord have mercy. My God, on today. When I say October, like all the BRI months, it's gonna be a great, like, fall season. Let's just hit it like that. Like, fall season is going to be phenomenal. Fall is my season. I cut up. First things first, my birthday in the fall. That's number one. Uno. Secondly, what? Are you dumb? The outfits go crazy in the fall. That's number one. So that's that. And then it's like, child, birthday, vacation, even though I already mentioned, but vacation, that's vacation time for me. Rarely do I take a vacation during like spring and summer. I've done once because my mom booked the trip to DR, but like that's so rare for me. My vacations are normally at the end of the year. Crazy. End of the year, like, it's the best time to vacate. So yeah, that's what it is for me. That's the vibes for me. And I'm just ready. I'm so ready for a vacation. Well overdue. But yeah. Sorry, my hair probably all over the place. I don't know what my cat looking at out there, but he looking at something. Yeah, my hair is clearly all over the place. Child, I be working. That's what it is. That's why locks are for me, because like I really be chilling. Like, yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap this up, guys. This is a very early podcast episode. I know it's ended very early, but guess what? It's only going to continue to get better. I have some, I thought the adapter was really going to be T. It's T for real if you need to charge your phone. As far as the soundboard, it's not doing what exactly I thought it'll be doing. Maybe I just have to do a little bit more. Because I thought, let me tell y'all, with my soundboard, right? I thought, okay, once I purchased the adapter, excuse me, what the hell? Damn, purchase, say it with your chest. I thought once I purchased the adapter that any sound that I'm playing on my phone directly, once the video is over, you'll be able to hear the sound, the tunes, whatever you want to call it, the music. Well, that you can't hear nothing. Because I did like a little test run, a little, trial, and I didn't hear anything. So I'm going to just have to play around with the soundboard a little more. And figure out what's going on for real. But yeah, y'all. It's so crazy because you really have to take control over your life. Promise me. You have to take control over your life. Because before you know it, you'll be 50 years old doing the same shit you was doing in your 30s, in your 20s, X, Y, and Z. Especially, I'm sorry just to say it, but actually I'm not sorry because this is the reality. This is the reality. When y'all start these jobs and y'all get comfortable, this is a very important topic to talk about because comfortability could be a good and not so good thing. You should try to take the time to invest in yourself. Take it from me. I work a lot and oftentimes I'm exhausted. Forget missing out on functions and activities and stuff like that because it has nothing to do with that. Because I understand what I'm doing is a sacrifice and it's important, but your body feels it. Truly, it does. And you really just have to ask yourself, do you see yourself doing what you're doing now when you're 50 years old? So take the time out and invest in yourself and see what's all the possibilities, It doesn't mean to quit your day job. I always say that. Don't quit your day job, baby. That, I'm not telling you to do that. I would never tell you to do that. Sorry, I didn't realize the camera was a little crooked. I would never tell you to quit your day job. But you best believe you ought to be investing in yourself. 1000%. Okay? I don't care how much money you make. Invest in yourself. Because that will be a part of your legacy as well. That's a part of what you leave behind. So you can invest. You can invest another. My cat is just snuggling on my leg. You can invest in other, avenues. If you want to, whatever it may be, stock, whatever, But take the time out and invest in yourself. Put your time where it belongs. Even after a long day, that's the difference. That is the difference between a hustler mindset. You're not in it just you're not on this planet just to go to work and come home, Invest. Take the time out and say, I'm tired, but I got other stuff to do. Take that time out. I'm tired, but this need to get done. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired, but like this gotta happen type shit. You know? That's the way the cookie crumbles. It's 20 minutes on the dot and 27 seconds. I'm wrapping it up. Your girl is tired. I'm gonna check in with y'all tomorrow. I love ya. Tomorrow. Toodaloo.